come into this room without saying at least once. Skipped again. I know, doubt. I know. It takes a certain confidence and security to make it through that filter, Lynn J. I miss a good filter can also be scary. Yeah. Mm, yeah, I don't trust myself. I feel like Lynn J will understand what I'm saying, but like I'm a little too nice. So I will see someone and I'll be like, he seems like a nice guy. And even though there's a lot of red flags, I will still see past them and be like, but I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
So there are red flags, like with the catfish.
Yes.
Whole point of the stream. There were red flags where I was like, okay, you seem like a nice guy, but this shit doesn't make sense and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And so, while I do have a good filter for weeding out fake shit, I will fall for good shit.
Yes.
Like, I like nice guys.
Yeah.
So, I will still fall for it. I will say that. But, I don't know. I'm a little freaked out right now because Texas is in and out. Like, he's in stream.
Is this a summon?
No, yeah, we should probably, we're gonna read out soon. One, because we're being monitored, and that motherfucker should be asleep right now.
Yes, I should be asleep.
I'm a night owl. I'm up. But yeah, we're gonna read out. Also, for any mods on stream, we're a good time. Do you just want to let them pick?
I don't know enough about Twitch, so you do you.
We're babe, you wanna pick one? We'll let Lynn J. You can pick it, or unless there's another mod who wants to fight you. Granted, if any mod is gonna fight you, she will stab him in the throat. But Lynn J, you can choose who we read out to. Some guys don't scare at the little things. In my opinion, nothing you have said is even amount to the little thing. Germs, I really appreciate you. Can't say I've freaked out a lot of guys in my day. They scare easily. What are you talking about? You're absolutely should believe because plenty of fans love you for who you are and you're a wonderful person. Oh my god, CK, you're gonna fucking make me cry. Thank you. I'll do my best to stay true to myself. He decided to look you up, and if you didn't like that, then it's on him. It just means it wasn't meant to be. Yeah. Oh, I will admit, I really like Mr. Texas. That was the date I was in on yesterday. Yeah. He is not the one who catfished me. Monday catfished me, which wasn't really a catfish technically, because I never agreed to go on a date because I figured out he was a catfish early. We are currently talking about Mr. Texas, who's the guy I went on a date with yesterday. I really, really like him. He's super sweet, wonderful, but I don't know. Given his upbringing and my upbringing, I might be a little too much for him to handle, which I accept. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Naturally, even though you were extremely hard. Oh, thank you, Set Cat. I'm a woman. I'm not a guy. So, Set Cat, that means even more to me. Thank you. F the heels. What the fuck? Lynn J, we're going to fight about this till the day we die. I love heels. You know that. You know that. I love heels. Wait, do you have a problem if you go on a date with a girl?
I don't have a problem with heels,
but
I prefer shorter women.
How tall is your wife?
She's like 5'6". I mean, she's like the perfect height.
She's like...
But if I had a choice between her being taller or shorter, I would say shorter. That's how it would.
Okay, so if you were on a date with a girl and you were like, what's up, and she's like 5'6", and you go on another date with her later and she's 5'2",
I'd be like, damn.
What the fuck happened?
No, I'd be like, nice.
Okay, you wouldn't be like false advertising?
No. Why would it be false advertising?
Because I got flipped shit about that multiple times.
No, I don't think that's a...
When we hang out, I'm usually my normal height. Because I usually wear flats at pickup, right?
Yeah.
So I'm usually 5'2". Today,
You had heels today.
I did have heels today.
Yes.
I was in a sassy mood.
I noticed the heels, but I didn't notice anything else.
Yeah, so today I was more Jin's height.
Yes.
So I was like 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah.
Because I was wearing heels. But usually when you see me, I'm wearing flip-flops or flats.
Yeah.
So you see me my normal height. I will say, when I go on dates, it's about the fourth date before they see my real height. And in my mind, it's like, motherfucker, I told you I was 5'2". So just because every time you saw me, I was up here, I'm actually down here.
Why would anyone care? Is how I see it.
They care.
I know, but I mean, like, why should they care? Is what I'm saying. You know, like
I don't know, but I get flip shit a lot.
that seems like.
So on behalf of girls, we apologize. We have a lot of false advertisements. We are not as tall as we seem. Our lashes are not as full as we seem. Our hair is not actually this color. Our boobs are not actually up here. That's a fucking push-up bra. Our tummies are a little bit more jiggly. We wear Spanx. Did I miss anything?
None of that bothers me.
So
at all.
usually when girls go on dates, it's like hair.
It's a whole thing.
And makeup, heels, Spanx and shapewear, push-up bra. Like we everything. We cheat everything.
It's funny because I told you this like when we went out a couple nights ago. When my wife was pregnant, I was like mentally preparing myself. I'm like, she's gonna be pregnant. Her body's gonna change. I'm not gonna be attracted to her. And then all of a sudden, when she changed, I was like, oh my gosh,
what's up?
I'm really into this. And then she went through labor and delivery, and I'm like, wow, I'm really into this. And then the conclusion is like, I'm really into my wife.
And that's why y'all are still married. Because no matter what the fuck her body goes through, you're like...
I'm like, wow, I'm really attracted to the person. And however she looks is how my tastes are.
One of the guys I dated one time, that was the best compliment he ever gave me. I was like, so like, what are you into? And he just looked at me as like, whatever that is. And I was like, that is like the best answer ever. And then, like, there was times that would pass. I was like, so like, are you more of a butt guy? I tried to get into it, and every time he just looked at me, he's like,
no, it's whatever.
Whatever you are. I was like, and I never believed it.
It's 100% true.
No,
it's 100% true.
No, like
it's just like all the things. And again, like my wife has aged like a fine wine. She's
stupidly hot,
so good, and
gorgeous.
Every way that she changes, I'm just like, wow. All of a sudden, I'm into this.
Yeah,
what you are.
I'm not married to her, but I will agree with all of that.
So
no, his wife is ridiculously gorgeous.
So that's my preference.
Sweet.
She's the full package. She's very sweet. She's super fine.
Fucking lucked out.
Oh no! I totally won the lottery. She's so smart.
Which is why you do all the things you do when like the shit was happening with the work stuff, and you're like, I need to do something nice for my wife, and I was like, you're a good husband. That's why you're still married, because you're like, she's been really nice. I'm gonna go out of my way to do something really nice for us. And I was like, looking at you, I was like,
she's just she's incredible.
Cheers to gin.
Cheers
to gin.
Cheers to gin.
Amazing woman.
Yes.
Brad is the sweetest person ever. I agree. Where were we? Heels are so hellish. So, when we went to Comic-Con, I spent 4 days in 4-inch heels, and Jay laughed at me the entire time in more combat boots. Because she's smarter than me. Tells, not because I'm nosy, but I did call him out. Wait, what? Where were we? I call him out on what he said in response. Okay, well, take it as comment because it doesn't look fake or it looks like a very natural positive thing. He decided to look you up. No, I have no idea. He's also probably asleep. I don't know. He's a really, really, really nice guy. Like, super sweet, gentlemanly. Yeah. I'm just getting all in my head because I wasn't expecting him in stream. So that was on me. I did show him my Instagram. For some reason, I didn't connect the dots that he would find my Twitch. Though, now that I think about it, my Instagram does say...
It does say your Twitch.
Yeah, it does. Anyways, also, he goes to bed hella early. What the fuck is he doing? So, I think he's an insomniac, because this happened... Oh my god, I know this. It happened last night or the night before, where he texted me at like 2 a.m. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I woke up, I texted you because I am responsive, and then I went back to sleep. And yeah, so maybe that's what happened. You can see the best in the people, and that's not a bad thing. At least it shows him and gets his opinion. We'll see if we'll see if I'm still dating one. We'll still see if I'm dating anyone tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. I actually thought about this earlier. I was like, oh my god, if I ever bring someone into chat or they find stream, without like preemptive shit, we'll see if they still take me after that. So it is chat makes a really good point. Like if they can't handle
if they can't handle you at this, then this is not like you're not outrageous. Like, this is just normal human.
Pornhub and handcuffs.
But still, that's like adult, normal human conversations. That's how I view it.
I feel like I agree with you for the most. You're right. You are absolutely right. But you also know who we're talking about.
I know, but like.
You're right though. If he can't take it, then he can't take it.
I don't know.
Also, chat said that earlier that I should not be with anyone who is restrictive. So
I would agree with that.
Ryan knows me pretty well.
Yes.
Ryan is the sweetest. Thank you. No, guys. Oh no, guys only have issues with girls that are taller than them. Well, when I wear heels, I'm pretty tall. Lindsay, hi, I'm not even 5'1". Yeah, she's not. Lindsay is short as fuck. I am 5'2/5'3", but when I wear heels, I'm like 5, way taller. Yeah. Keen says, lol, insecure guys only have issues with height difference. Yeah. Keen, we can get into the conversation later offline, but I will list you my top 3, 4 things that happen on dates where guys are super insecure, and it's like every one of them is a deal breaker. If they do one of those things, I cannot date them. And one of them is height. I'll give you guys a freebie. Second one is penis size. If they're super insecure about it, I will say this as a girl who has gone from super, super small to like, you are going to hurt me big.
Yeah.
We like in the middle.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because that's fine. I will say I'm comfortable on the bigger end. I'm comfortable on the smaller end. Middle is the best. But I will say the smaller end guys, nothing wrong with it. Totally, like that. I'm good with that. But it has never been the actual size. It's been their
insecurity about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Whereas like, no, dude, I can ride that every day. I have no problem. The problem was their problem with themselves.
Yes.
And that's always.
It's a confidence thing.
It's so unsexy.
Yes.
Like if they're like, this is what I got, but like I actually saw this on a TV show one time. Where a guy was like, no, I'm not the biggest, and he like sold himself. He's like, I'm not the biggest, but you could ride it every day. You'll never get hurt, and I know what I'm doing. The way he sold it, I was like, I don't even know what size you are, but I'm down for that. Yes, right? So that confidence, and as a girl, I was like, we don't need much, we're good. But, so that is what I was like, yes. The problem is anyone that feels like they're on the smaller end have a complex, and the complex is the part that you can't get over. No, because I'm not even getting into it. But I can't help you. Yeah, like
it's insecurity.
And I will say, as a girl who's done the spectrum, God, that makes me sound. As a girl who's done the spectrum, I will say, I'm cool with this and down. When you get to the high end. It's painful. There's a lot of complications. Yeah. It just takes a lot more. You can't just wing it. You know, there's a lot more preemptive planning. I will say
foreplay.
Yeah.
That's the right word. Yeah.
The other end of the spectrum, whatever. You good. Just go. So, for any of the guys who are concerned being on the smaller side,
be confident.
Just be confident. Know what you have and know that you know how to use it. On behalf of a girl who's done the spectrum, like just what you got and work it, because I will take a guy on the smaller end who's confident over a guy who's on the bigger end and who treats you like shit. Yeah, no. That was a very long side tangent, but I'm very passionate about this topic. Oh, you think Texas is awake? I hope he's asleep. At this point, Texas better be asleep. Yeah. Also, whether or not people come into stream, I'm still gonna be myself.
Yeah.
Again, they can take it or leave it. We'll see. Karaoke sounds good. Des says, Kathy, long time to see if we're doing well. Actually, I'm in Seattle for a week. Oh, that sounds awesome. See the best in people. I try. Rad is the sweetest. Oh, we're gonna catch up in chat, and then I think Lynn J is gonna rate us out.
Yeah.
I'm 95.1. She's tiny. Wait, do you have a limit on how short you will date?
No.
Like.
No, legitimately.
4 feet?
I don't care. Should I care?
No.
I don't care.
You shouldn't care.
No, I don't have.
You don't have a limit?
No.
I don't anymore either. I was that girl in my 20s where like the guy had to be 6 foot. But my current, like my past however months I've been single, 8 months, I have gone from like, I think the shortest guy was 5'6".
I don't think I've ever.
Never.
It's never been my criteria to be like, oh yeah, they've got to be
tall.
No, I just don't.
You're tall. You don't give a shit.
I see a woman. I'm like, wow, I'm attracted to her. That's it. That's not.
Wait. How tall are you? I ruled.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, I have certain like.
I'm like.
I want to see
5'11" and 3/4.
6 footish.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So, I have a couple things that I think are true, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
But as a person who's about 6 foot plus, are you the small spoon?
Oh no, I'm not the small spoon, but I do love being the small spoon.
Okay. Let me back this up. Do you love being the small spoon?
Of course I love being. Who doesn't love being the small spoon?
No, it's a weird thing. But so there's one guy who catfished us on stream, and he was, I won't say his name, but he said on stream that he was this very big 6'7" guy. But the stuff he was saying, again, catfishing, I was like, as a girl who dates really tall guys, the shit you're saying does not make sense. Because I've dated plenty of guys who are super tall. That's not the stuff they say.
Yeah.
And one of the things was, I think we got into spooning.
Yeah.
And he's like, he said something about big spoon stuff. And I was like, Weird fun fact. I've learned that really anyone who's 6 foot over, very much if they're like very tall, like we're saying like 6'4" and up.
Yeah.
I've had a couple boyfriends 6'4" and up. They are always the small spoon. I'm not kidding. It's a weird, like no one knows unless you've done this shit before.
I am traditionally the big spoon.
Sure.
But I like when my wife is what I call the jetpack.
No, wait, this is a Yoda backpack.
Yoda backpack.
I call the Yoda backpack.
Every once in a while, I'm like, this is cool. This is
it's
nice.
A Yoda backpack. It's cute.
Yes.
So the thing I noticed was, as a very petite girl, who I like big guys like me. The thing I've noticed is they tend to almost, I would say in my personal experience, almost 100%. I'm sure there's others, but in my experience, the guys who go for me, petite, who are very tall, they always like to be the small spoon.
That's weird.
No, it's true.
I mean, that's not weird, but I'm just like, that's surprising to me.
It's very, so I think the more masculine?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
The more masculine, bigger, tougher, when I'm out in the world, I have to be this more, when they are behind closed doors, everything, they tend to
be like, okay, actually cradle me.
Yeah, they want to be snuggled. They also like the head scratchies.
Oh,
you know,
who doesn't like the head scratchies?
I'm just saying this. Like, what's up?
Who doesn't like the head scratchies?
I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
But the big guys like to be Yoda jetpacks.
Yes. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Head scratchies, small spoon. And so when there was this one guy who came on stream and he was saying he was like a really big guy, like 6 foot something, and he was saying some stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry. As a girl who knows a lot of really tall guys, you're fucking bullshit.
Yes.
Nah, that's sure, like 1 out of 5, right? There's that one that's an anomaly, but it's just like, it's so rare. I was like, I don't know. And enough of it lined up. Again, really good at calling out catfishes. And I was like, you fake. But What's up? What's up? Okay, we're catching up. We're not talking about super strong,
Okay.
bulging, great guys. Anyways, yeah, Lynn J's short as fuck. She's 2 inches shorter than me. Also, babe, if you have kids, you can grow an inch. I'm not saying that's a reason to grow a child in your womb, but I did grow an inch from that. Kathy wasn't. Wait, Dad says admitted, Kathy, it wasn't about the height. It was about having your butt popping out. Is my butt
Is
popping?
your butt popping out?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been working out though.
Yes. So yes. it
Keep
is.
going. It's amazing. Thank you. She does amazing things. Totally true. Honestly, it sounds like an excuse for more anything like, oh my god, you're shorter than I am. They don't care. Yeah, I don't think they do care. Also, it's comfortable height distance to kiss. It doesn't matter. These are things that different people care about.
Yeah.
I honestly like the whole like I have to crane my neck all the way back. Not everyone's down for that. I have dated one of my favorite. I hope none of my current flirters are watching right now. One of my previous flings was about this tall, so we were very similar in height, and actually it was very nice. It was very convenient.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
There were things lined up better,
Yes.
but I will say in general, I'm an equal opportunity employer. Yeah, like I'll whatever. I will appreciate all of the things. Comfortable height difference. The kitty fair that arrived when a woman is pregnant is kind of amazing. What?